Amanda here. Welcome back to the Whimsy Stamps YouTube channel. And today's card features these cute little seagulls just in time for Valentine's Day. Hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. So the first thing I wanted to do is I wanted to get my little seagulls stamped down here. This comes from the Gullibles, I think I say that, or Gullibles set. I hope I said that right. I'll have everything linked in the description box below for you. But I just fell in love with these little seagulls. It reminded me of the ones from Finding Nemo, and I felt like it would make like a really cute sort of Valentine's themed card. It doesn't actually scream Valentine's Day, but I feel like it's a nice kind of maybe a card for like a man or like a boy or something like that. Something a little bit more geared towards boys instead of girls. So I stamped down these little seagulls here using some black ink. I am going to be using my Copic markers to color in these elements, and the nice thing about these is that they are super easy to color in. They're seagulls. They're white and black, so super easy. And the only other element that I did color in was this little, I'm going to say it's like a pilaster or something for on a pier. At least that's what I thought it was in my mind. And I'm just using my Copic markers today. I am using E39, E37, E35, and E33, some nice brown colors to color in this piece of wood. And I go, depending on what I'm doing, I usually go darkest to lightest, but today I was feeling like doing it the right way. I guess there isn't really a right or wrong way to color with Copics, but you have a little bit more control if you go lightest to darkest, so that's what I did today. And then I went in and added just a little bit of dot details, just to add some texture to that piece of wood. With those same Copic markers that I used. And then I'm going to go in with some warm grays to color in my little seagulls. Again, super easy to color in. These are just like ghosts or panda bears or, anything else that is super simple. I really love this. It doesn't take a whole lot of time to color. You could create a whole bunch of these, which I think is fun. I love all the different styles of seagulls that are in here. Lots of really great greetings. So these are definitely fun to do. There's also like a big rock you can add in with this set. Again, great for different styles of cards, different themes. Really versatile. I love it a lot. And then I'm going to go in with some yellows here, Y15 and Y17 to color in their little beaks. Again, super simple, easy, and quick coloring. So then I'm going to go in and I'm going to add a little bit of detail with my white gel pen to the stump here. And then I'm also going to go in with a black Jelly Roll pen and color in their eyes. And then I'm going to use the coordinating dies to cut out these sweet little images. Next, for my actual card base, I wanted to do something that was ocean themed, but not like screaming ocean. And I was actually inspired by some other cards I had seen earlier in the day, using some strips of cardstock to create kind of like a little bit of a background. And I thought that was really fun and easy. This makes for a really cute card, and I think you could definitely switch out the colors of strips and the images and really create a fun little set of cards using different images. You could switch out the greetings. You could change the colors to match, maybe somebody's favorite colors, or you could even do rainbow, which I think is really cute. But I just cut these strips. These are just strips of cardstock from my stash. Actually, they're all from my scrap bin, which is a really fun way to use up a lot of your scraps. And I just did like a gradient of different blues to kind of add in the whole ocean theme, because they are seagulls or water theme. Again, this also lends it to being, maybe a little bit more masculine, because I'm using blues for Valentine's card instead of like reds or pinks, which you could definitely do that here. I just was really in kind of a blue mood. Not like a sad mood, but more along the lines of wanting to use blue in the color scheme. So then I went and got that last darker color there, and I'm using my tape runner here for this because you can rub away any of that excess glue or tape runner, which is really fun. So then I just got out my little paper trimmer here and I trimmed off the excess pieces of cardstock. And I really think it makes for a fun, dramatic look here. I was really, really happy with this. I love the way that it turned out. I really could see myself doing this again. Maybe do different colors, do different angles and styles, which I think would be fun. So once I had that done, I went ahead and got out my card base. I'm just using a top folding A2 sized card base here, and I'm going to stamp on the inside of this as well as on the outside. So I'm going to get all of my elements ready here, and we can start assembling the card. So you can kind of see where I'm going with this. Kind of the idea I had in my mind. I kind of fussed around a little bit with where I wanted to place the birds here. I did 3. I had intentionally thought I wanted to do all 3 birds on the front of the card, but I felt like maybe it was a little bit too crowded, and I wanted to add something on the inside as well. And I wanted to add the greeting kind of like right at the top, and I really wanted to use this "what's yours is mine, mine, mine," which really made me think of Finding Nemo, and I felt like it was kind of cute for Valentine's Day as well. It doesn't actually say Happy Valentine's Day, doesn't say anything like that, but I feel like it fits really, really well. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp that down using some VersaFine Onyx Black ink, and I'm going to place it just above that last run of cardstock. And I really like it up there in that space. And then I'm also going to stamp on the inside of the card. I actually took this greeting from another Whimsy stamp. I believe it was one of the Gnome Love sets. Again, I'll have everything linked and listed in the description box below. And then I'm going to adhere that little seagull on the inside of the card as well. So this is nice because it doesn't necessarily, like I said again, say Valentine's Day. You could just be sending some love to somebody, you know, let them know that you're thinking about them. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere this little bird on the inside of the card. Get him attached right above that. And I love how that looks. And then I'm going to go ahead and get all of the elements adhered to the card, my card panel before I adhere it to my card base. And I'm just going to adhere them down nice and flat. You could definitely pop them up, but I wanted to kind of stick with a little bit more of kind of a thinner card profile. I think it would be fun to pop them up as well. I love the little one on top of this pilaster. I love the look on his face. He's super funny. Get that one lined up here. And then get this other little guy adhered. And then I wanted to add a pop of red on my card. I wanted to add red hearts. I had first thought about doing just some clay hearts, but I dug through my stash and found some heart dies, which were nice and tiny, which is what I wanted to go for. And I just wanted to add in this little pop of red, just to kind of add to the idea that it is a Valentine's sort of card. And I kind of fussed around a little bit with where I wanted to place them, but in the end I decided to place them all above that funny little seagull there at the top, and I feel like it worked out really, really good. I love the way that it turned out. Super cute, super fun. And then get those adhered down using some liquid glue as well. And I apologize if my head gets in the way at all here. Just wanted to make sure I got enough glue on those teeny tiny hearts. And then I also adhered one just in the center underneath that greeting on the inside of the card as well. Once I was happy with the placement of all my little hearts, I went in with a Stardust glitter pen and added a little bit of shimmer and shine here. You could definitely leave this out. I just wanted to add a little bit of fun to the hearts and to the little pilaster there. And then I am going to go in and use a piece of fun foam here to pop up my background. Now you could definitely just use foam tape or adhere it nice and flat, but I had this here and I wanted to kind of just add a tiny bit of dimension to my card and just pop it up a little bit. And this is a fun way to do that without wasting a whole bunch of expensive foam tape. You can just get this fun foam pretty cheap from any craft store and use it to pop up your card panels. It's a really fun way to do that. You can definitely use liquid glue, you can use tape runner, anything like that will work. Just be careful if you have like a thinner piece of cardstock or if you have anything that might kind of like bleed through or be kind of I guess if you're using any kind of ink, you want to be careful because sometimes it can pull the ink because it's kind of absorbent, but it works out fine. I love the dimension that it gives. It's just a tiny bit and it adds to the card, which I think is super cute. And one of the last things I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with some Nuvo Drops in Morning Dew, and I'm going to add it over top of the little hearts here just to make them look like little embellishments. And then I'm also going to go in over top of the little birds' beaks, again, just to add a little bit of interest to them and make them pop. And that will finish up this card for today. I really appreciate you guys coming by the Whimsy Stamps YouTube channel to see this card and see how I created it. It's super fun, and again, all of the items will be listed in the description box below, and I can't wait to share with you more here at the Whimsy Stamps YouTube channel. I'll see you again soon. Bye!